So Jam Master Jay um passed away. I think it's been 20 years now.
2002, if I'm correct.
Yeah. So over 20 years. Um they finally charged two men with his murder. Um and they are it appears that it's people he knew. But they've just been convicted, so they are facing. I think I got my time frames wrong. They're facing, I think, at least 20 years in prison
Okay.
for the murder of Jam Master Jay. Um, if I'm not mistaken, the details are fuzzy right now. I don't have it in front of me, but I think he was killed he was in a studio,
Hmm.
and that's where he was killed. But yeah, so this is so long time later, but at least there's justice in his murder. At least
Yeah.
someone has been found guilty. But yeah, so this was a new development, something that came out in the last 2 days.
Yep.
So figured we should mention it. You know, listen, when it comes to that, put him under the jail. I don't really have too much to say about that. So yeah.
Got you. Trying to pull it up real quick.
Mhm.
Whoa, not the comment section. A federal jury in Brooklyn found two men guilty of murdering Run DMC's Jam Master Jay. If you
Mm.
recall, Jay was fatally shot at a recording studio in Jamaica, Queens on October 30th, 2002, according to
Mhm.
CNN. Jay's childhood friend, Carl Jordan Jr., Jay's godson, and Jay's. Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Ronald Washington, who's Jay's childhood friend, and Carl Jordan Jr., Jay's godson, were convicted of murder while engaged in narcotics trafficking and forearm related murder. Reports state the defendants were going to be cut out of the lucrative deal because a drug dealer, later identified as Ralph Mulgrave, declined to work with Washington. During Mulgrave's testimony, he claimed that Jay, quote, wasn't a drug dealer, but had dabbled in drug sales to, quote, make ends meet. Jay's family has denied that claim. Per the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York, which prosecuted the case, both defendants are facing a minimum of 20 years to life in prison or the death penalty. There you go. So, yes, indeed, those are people who are close to him,
Yeah.
were close to him, which is sad, but
Yeah.
unfortunately not uncommon. Um, it is great that these men have been brought to justice and that this case is finally, uh, I guess, over, so to speak, after many
Mhm.
years of his family and his fans waiting for justice to be served. Um,
Mhm.
and yeah, I mean, we'll see about sentencing. I guess we'll wait until later on. But the fact that they're getting a minimum of 20 years to life speaks volumes. Says that it's pretty clear what happened, what transpired, and that they need to be penalized for this crime. They took away a legend. They took away a father. They took away someone who did a lot for his community. Um, and so, it was a really sad moment in the culture.
Yeah.
There were lots of people who were under Jam Master Jay's tutelage and management that have said these things in the past. And so I'm glad that everyone is able to rest now and know that, okay, this is settled and these people will be doing time. Um, so I guess we'll see. Maybe we could report back after sentencing. Um, but seems like they will be getting a hefty amount of time, and rightfully so.
Yeah.